Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Gnomoria. To everyone that watched my previous episode of Gnomoria, sorry about the sound quality at the end. I don't fully understand what happened. First, before I even start this, I am going to check the recording and see if it's okay. Everything seems to be fine. Anyway, so as I was saying, sorry to everyone that already watched my previous episode of Gnomoria. It should now be deleted from YouTube as of the uploading of this. I'll try to make this a lot better. I won't be fucking it up, hopefully. Hopefully my microphone won't break like last time. Not actually sure what happened, it just broke. Anyway, let's, I'm going to use Camtasia as well instead of Fraps. New game. I'll randomize the name 3 times, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's have a huge map this time. Anyway, so, the reason I am playing Gnomoria, people that watched my previous episode will know already. Gnomoria looks exactly like Dwarf Fortress with the Stone Sense mod. It looks like the guy just took the Stone Sense mod and Dwarf Fortress, linked them together so you can play Dwarf Fortress in the Stone Sense mod. A lot of things are still not in the game. Like when I looked at it, there was only like 3 plants, like only a couple of types of stone, only a couple of types of logs, so it's still really early stages in this game. Even like recently, the patch that happened like 2 days ago, you could start naming your kingdom. You can do randomize as you can do in Dwarf Fortress, but you couldn't pick the name of the kingdom. However, now you can. So yeah, but I will always go with a random name. Another thing that you couldn't do was play as you couldn't name your gnomes, but now I can. You don't get to choose anything about your gnomes at the start of the game. You see all their stats and stuff. You don't get to choose anything about them. You don't get to choose their name. You don't get to choose how much materials you take with you. Hopefully a lot of these things do get added into this game. It looks like it will be incredibly popular, probably more so than Dwarf Fortress, because it has the graphics that Dwarf Fortress does not. Dwarf Fortress is an amazing game, but it lacks in graphics. People do want to see a 3D version of Dwarf Fortress, and this is where this game comes in. Anyway, let's generate this kingdom. The kingdom is going to be called the Rainy Joke, I think. Let's randomize again, just in case I didn't do it 3 times. Let's do it 3rd time. Impurity Vegetation. Okay. Is that the 3rd time? No, this is the 3rd time. Face Grease. Okay. Let's be called... I like the last one. Land of Lords. No. Sun Kingdom. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. The Heated Land. That's fine. So we're going to be called the Heady Land, and we're going to be going on a large kingdom size this time. And the kingdom seed I don't think matters, and the kingdom center don't think matters at this moment in time. It will do eventually. Another couple of things this game doesn't have that Dwarf Fortress does is a world map. I cannot see the world map, so I cannot tell you where all the other kingdoms are, where all the other forts are, what other races are in this game. I've not even had a fight yet. I've been 5 days into it. The game also goes into days instead of months. Well, the Dwarf Fortress goes into days as well, but the days in Dwarf Fortress last like 2 seconds. The days in this go through the hours. So yeah, let's generate. Generating map. Again, it is also a completely random map every single time you play the game, which is great. It means it's going to be different every time. Of course, there's going to be the similarities with you have to do this at the start, you have to do that at the start. You can do some things without doing other things and stuff. Like you cannot build a farm if you don't want to, and yeah. I don't think they're so dependent on alcohol in this game, but you do still need food and drink. They don't go and get water from what I've seen, and there is no fishing and stuff like that. Anyway, we'll see how the game goes, and we'll see what the game has over Dwarf Fortress, and what I think they could do with compared to Dwarf Fortress. Because I am a Dwarf Fortress modder, not a modder, a mod reviewer, I will probably be reviewing this game as a Dwarf Fortress mod. Because to me it is more or less a Dwarf Fortress mod, except you have to pay for it. Robobob will probably hate me for this, but I really don't care. Sorry, Robobob, but this is how I feel. It's a Dwarf Fortress mod. I just have to pay for it. It does take a while for it to start up. Yeah. What else could I say? I don't know. Nothing else to say just now. Coffee. Anyway, I'll pause it for now. Okay, let's start. As you can tell in the background, the game has funky music. I do enjoy it. Another thing this has over Dwarf Fortress is the whole entire thing is controlled with your mouse over your keyboard. Dwarf Fortress, if anybody knows, Dwarf Fortress you control the whole thing with your keyboard. In this you control it with your mouse. The mouse wheel scrolls up and down. The right trigger brings up this this building thing. The right trigger just gives you descriptions of everything. You also click on a building. I won't build anything just now, but when you build workshop and you build one of these workshops, if you click on the workshop with the left mouse button, the normal mouse button, it clicks on the workshop and allows you to build on it, use it. Anyway, we are going to start this time at the very top of a mountain. Don't ask why, I just want to. Is there a bigger mountain anywhere? I do like starting on the top of the mountain. It means, whoa, that's a huge mountain. Is this the biggest mountain? I think so. I think that's bigger than the other one. Yes, it looks like the biggest mountain here. This one here looks like the biggest. I will, of course, be starting at the top of this mountain. But before I do that, we have to dig some logs out. But before I even do that, let's find out a couple of things about the game that I still haven't shown you or told you anything about. So, as you can see, the game goes by time, minutes, hours, days, seasons, and years. So it's a lot different in that sense. It doesn't require... yeah, it's a lot different in that sense. Another thing, at the top left hand corner, you can see the depth, so how high or how low into the ground you are. Instead of having it on the side, it's up here and tells me that I'm 25 something high. I can't go any higher, so that's the highest I can go. It's like 25 squares high, just think of it that way. So we're 25 squares up, feet, meters, inches, I don't really care, but we're 25 squares up. We have 64 food. This is our starting material, and there's boxes and stuff that's got our stockpiles in them. And we have 128 drink. Here's your stocks, where you can just find out your stock records. We have 7 storage containers, 2 weapons, 1 weapon, 2 armor. Here you can find out all the weapons you have. Here are all your items, so you just click on an item and it will tell you everything we have. Furniture, like if you clicked on everything, you can just scroll through all of them and it will tell you have 1 copper breastplate, 1 copper helm, 1 copper hammer, 2 copper axes. That shows you how much seeds you have, what fruit you have. You have 32 loaves of bread, 128 wine, and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's quite good, how it tells you all your stocks pretty quickly. You can do that with Z on Dwarf Fortress, that is true. Here, you can have a very quick assumption on what your gnomes are doing. Like, all 9 of my gnomes have hauling. You start off with 9 instead of 7 in this as well. 2 of them are brewers, 2 of them are builders, 3 of them are chefs, and here like tells you everything about your group. Tells you what you're missing. Like, I'm missing a smelter, a blacksmith, a metal worker, a weaponsmith, and all this crap. Status. This tells you what each of your gnomes are doing. As you can see, they're all idle. Here you can assign different things to them. At the moment there is only this many, and custom is custom. Here you can make your own thing. So if I wanted to say make a miner, which is going to be miner, just a miner, I would get rid of everything. So he wouldn't do anything else, he or she wouldn't do anything else other than mine, which I would prefer. I like my miners to just mine, and that's it. So I'll probably be doing a lot with this, removing and stuff. So like remove all of them. Fuck it. So I'm gonna make loads of new professions and stuff like that. Here I will assign all these to just specific people. So that's your miner, who's just going to be the miner. Woodcutter. No, what the fuck? What the hell? Population. Professions. You. Come on. Woodcutter. No idea what happened there. So get rid of everything again. And you're only going to cut wood. Where's the wood? Wood cutting. So that's all you're going to do. This can be removed. I can have a farmer. So I don't want any of this on them. On the farmer. So nothing. So a farmer. I do like my farmer to farm and horticulture. Horticulture is just picking up plants from the surrounding area. So he's going to be my farmer, farmer slash gatherer. This can be my butcher. The butcher, I like my butcher to do lots of different things. I also need to start like getting them to haul. In this game as well, the difference between blah, 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 blah. My brain is just gone. In this game, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Fuck it. So yeah, that's the butcher, farmer, woodcutter, miner. That's our main things at the moment. So you can become a miner. No, fuck it. Wait a minute. So here you can look at what they are. So this is a female, a gnome, joined first day of spring, year 1. Kingdom, the headed land. Health is good, profession is a miner, and she is idle. Here you can change her name, which I will be doing, but nobody's asked for names, so I will be asking for names right now. I won't be going way in advance like I do with my Dwarf Fortress. I'll probably be doing this every day, like once a day, not very much a day. Health is good, tells you your equipment, tells you what weapon they have and stuff, tells you all of their skills and what they're good at. So this person is much better at masonry and stone carving than mining. Yeah, their skills increase over time. Their charm increases. I think everything can increase over time and decrease. I don't know if it could decrease over time. Junit is also a female, and she is so much better at mining. So this person is going to be our miner, and specifically a miner, nothing else. So that's going to be our miner. Woodcutter, how are you at woodcutting? 29. and you are you're a male. Thimble, you're a female, and you are nowhere near as good at woodcutting as this person. So you are going to be a woodcutter. I'll have to change all this so that these people are... I think these are the ones I don't want. Yeah, that one I didn't want. And this one I didn't want. No, this one I did want. This one I did want, this one I didn't want. So as you can see, I'm going to be going through a lot of things over time just now. Skills, how good are you at farming? Horticulture 23, wow, farming is amazing on that person. Skills, you're not so good, so you're actually going to be a farmer gatherer. So you're going to be doing that. Let's just make them butchers just now. The people that aren't doing anything. Butcher, butcher, butcher. You could also make specific builders and specific haulers. Some people are really good at hauling and shit at everything else. They tend to be the builders. They're also quite good at building. Like if I go to Humpty Bar, skills, everything's pretty average except for hauling and construction. And then you go to the other person above it. Skills, everything's pretty average. Well, yeah, everything's pretty average. And then you go to construction, hauling. Really good at hauling and pretty decent at constructing. So, yeah, the game, so far, this person's actually really good at fighting. I might just put this person into the military. I've still not even touched the military in this game. Yeah, so I'll have to do all of this. Might do it on screen, I might do it off screen. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I will be doing it. What else? Yeah. So I hope you all enjoy the game. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. I have to deal with loads of things, like terrain, agriculture. Instead of in Dwarf Fortress you press D for design, you can go to agriculture, you can go to farm, pastures, plant trees. You can plant trees in this game as well. Fell trees, cut a clipping from a tree. I've not had that one yet. Huh. Or you can forage. You can forage apple trees. So it's really useful not to just cut every tree. I will probably do that anyway. But you can just go like this. Forage. You can forage for food on trees. So if I did that, so like, wait a minute, I'm going to just go to the other side of the map. Agriculture, forage. So click here. No, and go all the way to the other side of the map. And this person, who's a horticulture person, can just forage absolutely everything she can. Or they can. I don't think I can go any further for some reason. Okay. So you can just do that. Forage all of that. And then you get your woodcutter. So they're going to start there. On this cotton plant. Yeah, cotton plant. And then you go to your agriculture. Fell trees. This will cut down trees for logs. If anybody who plays Dwarf Fortress should know, cutting down trees is probably one of your most important things in the game, as well as mining. There's also a lot of other things that are really important, but the two most important things are mining and cutting down trees for wood and logs. So yeah, there's, as you can see, water. If you go further down, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then we go right down to this level, and you can see that it's incredibly bright, and you can see everything. Yay! You can see all our gnomes. I really want to call them dwarves. And yeah, you can see what I've done here. Let's also make a couple of stockpiles, because everybody needs stockpiles. So we'll make this stockpile. Here you could also change the stockpile, so you can change all of the max containers and priorities. In this stockpile, I want all the wood to go to this stockpile. into this stockpile. I want all of the stone to go into the stockpile. And the larger stockpile, because you need a large stockpile for this next one, this will be the food and alcohol and plants can all go in there. So that's that for now. So yeah, I will see you all next time, which will probably be recorded again today, because I do want to get more of this recorded. And yeah, hopefully the sound was fine this time around. Hopefully it didn't fuck up. So I'll see you all here. Have fun and goodbye.